Welcome to the Transform with Vance podcast, where transformations begin every day, and I am your host, Vance Hines. So let's get started. All right, this is Vance. I was just finishing my smoothie. This is Vance Hines, and I'm here with another DDPY success story, John Venable. John, how are you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. How about you, man?
No, shit, I can't complain. But I haven't done what you did. What did you tell me you just did?
I did. Like I said, I've been up. I've been up since 5 a.m. and I did a 3.12 mile run across town.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
Uh, how often do you run?
Well, I'm on vacation this week, so I've been running. This is my fourth day. This is my fourth day running. I set a goal for myself during my time off that I was going to run for 12 miles for the whole week. So right now I'm at 9.5 miles. So tomorrow I'm gonna finish my run for like 2.5 miles, and that's it. That's it, man.
All right. Well, tell what I've done for the other people, just to give anybody that might be listening an idea why you're a DDPY success story. Can you give them a little synopsis or a little bit of background on the success you had and why you're a DDPY success story?
Well, it all started when I was uh I was at the lowest point of my life. I weighed at 253 pounds. I had some health issues I was dealing with. I had high blood pressure, anywhere from high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I was borderline diabetic, and I was dealing with asthma. So like during like I would say like before 2018, I had very trouble breathing, especially like walking, from here to there. I couldn't catch my breath for nothing. So then like a couple months later, tragedy struck my family. My first cousin passed away tragically, and then like shortly after when I attended her memorial service, uh, I put on my suit. I struggled to put on my entire suit. I had to tuck in my stomach, my big gut. I had to tuck it in just to put my pants on. And by the time I got to the service, I was totally uncomfortable. The whole thing. So like yeah. And then when I got back from the service, I took a good look at myself, and I said, like I'm looking now, I feel totally disgusting, plus I was mentally dead from the inside. So like I felt like when I lost my cousin, I lost part of myself too, because part of me died with her. So one day I was playing Words with Friends with a friend of mine. Uh, each time you put a word in, an ad pops up, and that ad was DDPY. It said and I was pretty skeptical about the program, so it's like just kind of like brush it off, just kept playing, and same ad kept popping up, DDPY. It's like, and then I said to myself, you know what? I think I'm gonna take a look at this program and see what Dallas Page is talking about, because I'm a huge fan of his. I've been a fan ever since WCW existed in late '90s up to by the time they went out of business back in '01. So yeah, so I felt like I just wanted to take a look at it and see what it's about. So in official June 9th of 2018, I signed up for it, and I got the free 7-day subscription. So so like I tried it on. I tried a few workouts. It. I was like, maybe I'll give it a shot. maybe this could be the last chance to save my own life. So I couldn't afford when my 7 day free trial was over. I couldn't afford the subscription because my finances wasn't up to par, and I was behind on my bills and stuff like that. So I had to uh, I had to find the workouts via YouTube, and the first workouts I did was yours. I did your workouts through YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, that was amazing right there. 'Cause like how much did you weigh before you start the weight loss?
475.
475. Okay. Cause I was look cause you was you was the next story I looked at besides Arthur Borman. So I took a look at your story. It's like wow, man, this guy right here, man. I'm telling you, man, this guy right here, he's putting in the work, losing all this weight. I've watched all your videos, all your YouTube videos, all your videos you
That's
did with the
awesome, man.
program. That right there, you inspired me to go ahead and lose the weight. I did end up losing. I lost the first 40 pounds, but I had some I had a little setbacks here and there. Trying to try to manage my dining, my food intake and stuff like that because I didn't really know what I'm eating, what I'm putting in my mouth and stuff like that. I didn't know nothing about the proper nutrition, you know. So I had to take the time to learn about it a little bit more. So yeah,
Well, that's badass. What? How much do you down overall?
yeah. But my overall weight, I lost a little bit of I was like 82 to 84 pounds, something like that. And I've gained massive muscle. Most of my gut, most of my gut is gone. I'm breathing better, which is a big blessing. And you know, I'm getting a lot of strength in my legs. I've been doing a whole lot of running, and I do want to talk about the streak, which uh, which brings me to Jen Jolliker. I saw her story, and her story really inspired me because when she started she did she was doing DDPY for like I would say a little over 600 days. When I looked at her story, it's like, you know what, if she could do it, why can't I, you know? So so about what I started day one of my streak back, it was January 23rd of 2019. And I kept I made a promise myself and to my cousin, my late cousin, who's no longer with us, that I will never again let them down. I made a commitment to myself to get on the mat every single day. Doesn't matter if it's light workouts, doesn't matter if it's breathing or red hot core or intermediate advanced workout, whatever. I was going to dedicate myself to get on that mat every single day. So I did that. Uh, here's a coincidence. Uh, when I when I hit my year anniversary, it was on the it was on my cousin's birthday. I will never forget this date, January 23rd, 2020. I got it tattooed on my arm. I became the first African American to do DDPY for a full year without taking a day off. So that was a big accomplishment right there. So after that, I didn't want to stop. I just kept going. So 365 days. Uh, all right. Sorry about that. I guess it must have disconnected again.
All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, I can hear you.
Let's see. All right, all
There was a video recording error.
right. Well, man, you said you're 1 week away from hitting the 1,200 consecutive days. That's
Yes,
awesome,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Yep.
I
Uh,
I want to go back to. I'm going to touch on some of these things, but first let's let's learn a little bit about you. Where are you from?
I am originally from Danville, Virginia.
How big is Danville, Virginia?
Well, Danville, I wouldn't say it's like not as big as Greensboro. I wouldn't say it's just it's a town with got a whole bunch of old buildings surrounding it. Has a river going through the city.
Is that where you graduated high school?
No, I graduated high school in here in Reedsville. I've been living here in Reedsville, North Carolina for over 20 years now. For like I would say like going on 25 to 30 years.
What's the name of the town?
Reedsville.
Reedsville,
Reedsville.
Reedsville.
Yes.
Reedsville, North Carolina. How far is that from Danville?
Well, it is I would say like 20 miles north of Danville.
So you 20 miles north into the next state.
Yep. Cause Danville and North Carolina they kind of like border.
Uh, but see, North Carolina, I wouldn't have thought it was north. I guess North Carolina comes back across the top of Virginia.
Right, yeah.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, let's see. What did you were you active in high school? What did you do? And like, did you do
I
sports? What did?
well, I wanted to do sports, but I wasn't any good at sports. All I did was I did art. I did mostly art. During my
Really?
yeah, I did a lot of drawing and painting and stuff like that until like
Well, that's
I got a bit older and I lost interest in drawing. But I did graduate in '95.
95. The
Yep.
how old are you now?
I'll be 46 in a couple of months.
How much you weigh?
Right now, the last time I got on a scale was I think it was like on a Monday. I weighed exactly 174 pounds.
That's badass, man. And your highest
Yeah.
weight was 250 something?
253 was my absolute highest weight.
252. Okay. You know, my wife was an art major in college when I met her,
Okay.
and she hadn't done much either since she, kind of life got in the way. She kind of put
Yeah.
all that down too.
Okay.
You ever get the itch to paint or draw anymore?
Well, actually, I'm glad you asked that question because I started doing frames because like shortly after I got my 365 frame from Travis Mahaffey. I'm pretty sure you heard of him, right?
Yeah, well, man, everybody likes Travis. I'm gonna have to take his damn podcast. Everybody likes him. I hadn't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
talked
Travis.
to him that much.
Yeah, Travis, he a good dude, man. But yeah, after I got that 365 frame, so I took it upon myself to make myself a frame and I made him a frame of the
Oh
logo
man,
Shamrock Fitness. I got the
yeah.
shirt on right now. Shamrock
Oh
Fitness.
man.
Yeah, yeah, you can see it right there, Shamrock Fitness.
So you
I,
designed that?
yeah, I sure did. It was pretty pure green.
Yeah. And now see what the words. Tell me the words around it. I see service and
Uh,
merit,
yeah,
integrity. I see those.
service, Agris, and the bottom is truth and honor.
Oh man, that's
Yeah,
badass.
yeah.
Yeah, the
I got this
Shamrock.
last. Yeah, I got this last year. I was supposed to go running with them, but my body wasn't up to it because I got my second COVID shot.
Yeah. Some people it knocks Mary down. I hadn't had any problems with them,
Oh
but
yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, where does Travis live? How far from you?
Travis, I'm not far from him. He lives in Stokesdale.
Stokesdale, is that in North Carolina or Virginia?
Yes, yes. It's in North Carolina. Stokesdale is like,
Stokesdale.
I would say like 20 miles west. Yeah, 20 miles west from here, Reedsville.
Yeah, well, shit, what's that
Because that's
quote?
because
If you,
that's where that's where I first met him through Facebook, then I started going to his classes and stuff in Greensboro.
hell, I'm gonna have to try to get. I'm gonna make a point try to get him scheduled to get on here. So I need to
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
to
yeah.
him.
I
I
would
hadn't.
love, yeah, I would love, I would love to
I
hear him.
haven't. Yeah, I haven't heard anybody say any bad thing about him. You see. Surely I'm gonna cross somebody he pissed off sooner or later.
Well, he makes a lot of funny jokes. Hey,
Yeah.
you gotta take it to heart. Yeah,
That's funny. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
looking forward to picking to messing with him a while.
I know it, man. I know it.
Yeah. Hey, so tell me. So you've been there in what's it called? Reedsville. You've been there in Reedsville for quite a while. What type of
Yeah.
work did you do most of your life?
Well, let me start with my younger years. I was doing like I started my working days doing grocery stores. I started stocking, cashier, bagger. I pretty much did the bagging job. Did that for like 6 years, and then shortly after that, I moved. I was moving like back and forth from Reedsville to Greensboro to like work different jobs and stuff like that. But until I I worked my very longest job, and I'm still there. I work for a company called Dorada Foods. They make they make uh they make chicken nuggets for McDonald's.
Oh shit! They make
Yeah,
a shit.
I've been there. I'll be there for 19 years come August.
All right, man. Well, let's get to you. Let's get to your how you found DDPY. You said you found it playing words,
Playing yeah, Words with Friends. It
words with
exists
friends,
on Messenger.
and there was an ad that popped. You're the first one that I've talked to
Yeah,
that
yeah,
found it through words with friends too.
right. Yeah, it because you see a lot of gaming ads. You see a lot of other different ads that pop up, this ad right here, this ad DDPY, it told me something, but I kept ignoring it, but it just kept popping up. It's like God was trying to tell me something. You see what I'm saying? And
Either God or DDP, one or the other.
well, both, man. Because like it says, you just telling me you really need to need to look at this program because I'm telling you, for those who watching this program, this shit works. If you take the time to invest in yourself, you'll get the results that you got. You look at these other people who's doing the program, uh, people like Justin Dobbins, Tina Gaspard, uh, it Ken Doers, a whole bunch of cats, a whole bunch of
Yeah,
people who was overweight, and yourself too, yourself included. They put the work in, losing the weight. I'm telling you, this program works. And
yeah,
even the champion himself, Brian Tan. By the way, congrats to him on his wedding.
yeah. He
Very
just
proud of
got
him.
married. Yeah, he just
Yeah,
got married. I couldn't.
yeah,
Mary and I couldn't make it out there, but he just got married.
yeah.
Man, that dude's a beast. O'Brien Tan's a
He
beast.
is. He is. I'm very proud of him. And hopefully someday I'll get out there to meet him because come next year, one of my goals is trying to like travel across the country.
Oh man, well, Travis and Justin have taken the show on the road one time. They
Yeah,
won't do it again.
yeah, I seen they did. Cause like I said, come next year, I want to do the same thing. I want to travel because like I think last year, the only place I traveled last year was to I think Charleston, West Virginia. That's the only place I went to last year.
Hey,
So
did I never? I didn't ask you. Did you go to college anywhere? Did you go do college?
I did. I went to college for like I went to a community college for like 2 years. I took arts for this college called Rockingham Community College.
Yeah,
I didn't make it out because I had financial difficulties with the program. So hopefully with doing this artwork right here that developing a passion that I had buried for 20 years. Uh, that got that because like soon as I got that frame, I started drawing again. Then I made more frames, and I even made a frame for the 2020 Positive Unstoppable champion, Candy McCarthy Herndon. I made her one. I made Brian Tan one as well. So yeah. So I'm gonna be start making more frames. In fact, I got a list right here. And your name came up, so I'm gonna definitely make you one too. But
oh man, well
I
thank you.
got yeah. So I got a whole list. I got the first two names. I think Nitra's next. I think hers is next, and then I got
I
an
need to
unknown
do.
project.
I need to do Arnita's podcast. I need to get her on the podcast sometime.
Yeah, please do. She
Mhm.
she's a kind human being. She has a wonderful spirit. She's a cause like she's been through so much with her husband's health problems. She's just a beautiful spirit. That's what I love about her.
Yeah, we'll try to get her on. Get her on. I have her on my list of people to get. I need to
Yeah.
try to get
Oh
her
yeah.
on.
Okay.
Well, they so tell me, you saw the ads and then you did the 7 day freeze
Yep.
trial,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then
Cause
you
like
like
after
you
after
yeah,
the
go ahead.
7 day expired, I couldn't like I said I couldn't afford the program because I had financial difficulties. So what I did was like I used the custom workouts. All I did was like I found workouts on YouTube. I started with their old program, YRG. I'm pretty sure you remember the YRG workouts. I started with
Yeah,
started with that. So after like 10 months, I couldn't afford a program for till 10 months. And then I got the first yearly subscription. Well, I got not the yearly subscription. I got the 3 month subscription first, and then the streak happened. So I was able to save up more money to get the yearly subscription, and then everything else came in place.
that's awesome, man. So
Yeah.
tell me, you said you were doing the um, YouTube for a while. You were doing the my exercises for a while.
Yes, I sure did. Yeah, I enjoyed all your all your workouts you did from 2019 to 2020. All that, man. That was very cool to do.
Yeah, when I first started in 2018, I put the first 20 or so workouts I did,
Yeah.
and then the next year I think I put another just to show progress. I put another few workouts on there. I can't remember if I did it
Okay.
2 years or 3 years, but I can't remember. But I know I put my very first DDP yoga up to about 20 or 25. They're all there on
Okay.
YouTube. If
Yeah.
somebody wanted to go out and find them.
Okay.
And I don't know that DDP hadn't jumped on me and told me to take them down yet. I know he doesn't like posting whole workouts because
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I
but
did. I actually recorded a workout because I got my own YouTube page as well. I
Yeah.
recorded a workout. And I did yours for like but it was for like 6 or 7 minutes, and then my phone cut off. So yeah, so hey, I got some out of it.
Yeah. So that's awesome, man. And then you started your streak. Let's
Yep.
see. January the 23rd of
January 23rd of
2019.
yes.
And you said that's the birth date of your cousin?
My cousin's birthday was actually on the 23rd. So when I started the streak, it was on the 25th.
Okay.
See, because I think if I'm not mistaken, it was on like a leap year.
Yeah.
I can't really keep up with leap years. I know it happens
Yeah.
every 4 years, but I can't keep up with leap years though.
So tell me, do you mind talking about your cousin? You said she was
Yeah,
taken from you tragically.
yeah. For those for those who know me, uh, her name is Shalma Danita Venable. She's one of my first cousins. We grew up together in Danville. Uh, she's she's a wonderful spirit, and she spent her last years living in Charlotte area, and as much as I don't like talking about it, but I feel I need to share the story because she was tragically shot or she was tragically shot and and left for dead. But I think it was like I believe it was like I think it was like sometime last year. They had a court date and her killer was brought to justice, so he's gonna spend the rest of his life in prison.
Do
So
they?
so that's
So was it somebody she knew? Was it like somebody she was having?
probably probably somebody she knew. I'm not sure exactly what happened with that, but it's probably somebody she ran into or wrong place at the wrong time because this took place I think around like early morning hours.
And this was it a man or a woman that shot her?
It was a man that shot her.
And so he shot her. And you said that he has been found guilty. And they give him
Yes, he was
life in prison?
yes, he's got life in prison.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you ever determine why he shot her?
Uh, probably they said he accused her of something that she stole from him or something like that. But I'm not like I said I don't
Yeah.
know much facts about that. But he said that he accused her of stealing from him and just shot her point blank, which is very sad. And
How?
she was like I think she was like her early 40s when she passed.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too, man.
That is tragic.
Yeah.
Well, man, it's crazy. Life. You never know what life's gonna deal you, man.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
It's crazy. Um. So you went to a service and you said your suit didn't fit and you were uncomfortable
Yeah.
and
Yeah. It fit, but I was very uncomfortable putting on a suit because, like I said, I had to tuck in my stomach just to fit into my pants, and plus I had to put a I didn't even put a belt on, so I just went to service without a belt. So I just had to sit in the pew and just like huff and puff and huff and puff and huff and puff and just like sat there for like hour and a half and like I was very very uncomfortable.
and through that trauma and through that the aftermath of that trauma, that's kind of the
That was
point
pretty
where
much a
you
wake up call for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's time for you to make a change in your life.
Yeah, like I said, when I came back home, I took my clothes off and I took a very deep look at myself in the mirror. I said, I got to do something about this. Then that very next day, I was playing that same game. The same ad DDPY popped up. I said, you know what? I raised my hand. I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to give this program a try. So I downloaded it on my phone and see what it's about. They had all the workouts. I signed in for the free trial. They had all the workouts. They even had a nutrition program. But I couldn't really understand their nutrition program because I don't know if anybody knows this, but I was born with autism, and I'm very high function. I'm pretty much dependent on myself. But it's just some things that I couldn't really understand. I couldn't comprehend it because of my autism.
Mhm.
So I had to like slowly progress the nutrition part.
Well, you said you lost 40 pounds. How
The
did you
first,
lose the
yes,
first 40?
the first 40. I lost the first 40 pounds. Like I said, trying to change the way I eat. Uh, Doing your workouts on YouTube that really helped out a little bit. I did other workouts through YRG. So that kind of helped a bit. But I just I couldn't get under 200 pounds. For some strange reason, I couldn't get under 200 pounds.
What were you eating at that point? What was your diet like at
I
that
was
point?
like, my diet. I mean, I was eating like salads and stuff like that, but I wasn't really going in deep because like some days I would like go out and get some takeout food, and others I'll be like be back to junk food, like chips and probably some other bad shit, and that's in my food cabinets and stuff like that. So like I said, it was a slow progress to actually change my the way I eat.
And tell us about the progress. What all have you changed and how are you eating now?
Well, what well I changed everything. I started with a food program called Factor. I'm not
Hmm.
sure if you heard of Factor. They got some good meals up. So I decided to give them a try and see how their food tastes, and they're pretty good. So I started to order some because I really don't have much time to do to cook because like
Hmm.
I'm out here hitting the mat, I'm out doing other stuff, and and plus I'm at work, so I don't have time to cook unless I'm off work or something like that on my off days. But so I just take like take a meal, take it to work, eat it, and and I've eaten a lot more fat free, dairy free, gluten free, non GMO. So that's really helped me gain a lot of muscle.
Did did you try any other diets or weight loss programs before this?
No, I never did. Never did.
So this is you just came. You know, most people's stories is they've tried everything and then find this was kind of a one last shot. But this was
I've
your
never,
first.
yeah, this is my first because I've never actually thought about losing weight prior to 2018 because I'm not really a big dude. I mean, like yeah, I've carried the belly and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
I'm not really a big dude.
Have you have you ever done yoga before?
No, no, never did.
Man, that's a commitment just to jump in.
I've heard of yoga, but come on now. I'm black. You know, black folks don't do yoga. You know, you see,
Yeah,
listen, man.
yeah,
You see,
yeah,
barely black folks do yoga. And
Yeah.
I said to myself one day when I first joined the program, there's barely any black folks doing any yoga.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I got I said to myself, I got to change this. We got to change this because like we gotta have some black folks to do they need to do yoga and they need to change their lives. Okay, when I
Yeah.
because when I first met Nitra, and then I met Brian Tan and John Brown, uh, there's a few other black folks that does DDPY, other than myself. So
Hey, hey, I've
at
reached
least I'm
out to
not alone.
yeah, I reached out to John Brown, and he was hesitant. Has he gained some of the? I think he said he's gained some of the weight back. He was
The
worried
last
about
I've heard of, I
getting
think he
back.
has regained some of his weight, but I think
Mhm.
he wants to change for the good.
Yeah,
So any help I could give to him, I will help him.
yeah. I want to see him get back. I
I
put some
want to see
weight back
because I
on.
know
I'm yeah,
I seen the time he met DDP in person. I think they was doing a retreat somewhere in Chicago somewhere. I'm not sure, but yeah, that was the happiest I've seen of him. But yeah, I want to see him get back on the horse again.
yeah. I'd reached out to him about doing a podcast too, but
Okay,
he was hesitant because of his his current status. But
right.
hell,
I can understand that.
yeah, but I'm
I
hoping he
would too.
gets back on the wagon, and I know how
Yeah.
hard it is. I'm telling you, man.
It you know living this lifestyle is not easy because
Mm-mm.
you're gonna have challenges. You're gonna have setbacks. I've been through it. I've been through a setback. While still on the program, I've been through like two setbacks. Did I give up? No, I never gave up. I just kept staying on the path.
Yeah. Keep plowing, as my dad would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right, man. That's right.
Yeah, keep
That's right.
plowing.
Yeah.
He grew up on a farm, so
Okay, okay.
yeah, all his metaphors are farm, farm or hunting or fishing. That's what he liked. So besides drinking,
Oh yeah, yeah. I know it. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
But yeah, man. The DDP has done something that I don't think anybody else has ever been able to do. But he
Yeah.
has brought men, into doing yoga. He's
You know
made it.
what?
It's
This guy
unbelievable.
DDP, he has changed so many lives. You cannot
Hmm.
count how many lives he has changed.
Mm-mm.
All,
It's
all
crazy.
during his lifetime, you cannot count a single life that he has changed
Yeah, you
because he's
can't
done so
count them
many.
all. Yeah.
Right, he's done so many.
Mhm. It's amazing. That dude, I had never heard of him before. You said you were a fan from his
Yeah,
WCW
I was a
days,
fan.
but
I
yeah,
I was a wrestling fan. Uh, I started watching WWF, the old WWF, back in like 86, 87. That was back in like Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Bret Hart. I started watching that first, and then WCW came on the scene. And then when
yeah,
Hulk Hogan went to WCW, like the whole landscape changed. And then I seen DDP, Sting. They was all trying to change the game towards that company. So when Hogan when Hogan when Hogan went heel and joined the NWO, man, WCW skyrocket. 83 weeks at number one. I started watching WCW more than I watched WWE. It's like,
yeah.
and, and I,
And this is for those that don't know, which it was me before I got involved with DDP. Is that a
right,
heel is the bad guy?
right, yes, the
Yeah, tell
heel's
them
the
what
bad
the
guy.
heel and the baby face are. Tell them what they are.
The baby face is the good guy, and the heel is the bad guy. And now the biggest heel is Roman Reigns. He's got the WWE. He's got the WWE and the Universal Championship. Got two belts, and
Roman
he's
Reigns.
the biggest heel in professional wrestling today.
Really?
Yes,
Was he the
yes.
one that was doing the DDP Yoga?
No, no,
No,
it
that was
wasn't.
another Roman. That was another Roman. I don't know. I'm not a
It's
wrestling
Roman.
fan. I
You
don't.
talking about Roman Roselle? I know who you talking about.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
somebody. That's the only Roman I'd ever heard. But yeah, but there's another
yeah.
Roman Reigns, huh?
He's got a couple of workouts on the app. So
Yeah,
I'm thinking about going back and do that as soon as
yeah. He
my challenge is done.
he he uh, he does. He adds a little bit of a military
Yeah.
aspect to it.
Oh yeah, that's what I like about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, but no. So the biggest heel in wrestling right now is Roman Reigns
Yes, Roman Reigns, the guy who used to be on the Shield.
on the Shield.
Yep.
The movie show The Shield.
Well, they here, let me tell you a little story.
See, I don't
They
know
they
anything
they
about
they
wrestling,
they
John. You got to
look
tell me
they
everything, man.
okay. I'm gonna tell you. They named the group the Shield. It was him, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose, who is now John Moxley on AEW. They used to be three guys dressed in black, and they would attack a whole bunch of guys. That was the Shield. They must have got their name from the TV show, The Shield,
Okay.
because The Shield was a
Ah,
TV show, right?
yeah, yeah.
Because
Well, shoot.
that bald guy, I forgot his name,
Yeah, I
but
know who you're talking about.
he played the thing on the Fantastic Four.
Yes,
I forgot his
yes,
name
yes,
though.
yes. I can't remember his name either. No, it may come to me. He's a good actor. I can't remember his
Yes, he
name
is.
though.
He is. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll think of it here in a minute.
yeah.
But yeah, that's funny. So does this heel? Does he wrestle only WWE or does he wrestle
He
AEW too?
just WWE. He go to both Raw and
WWE.
SmackDown. He go to both shows now.
So he's the big heel. I'm gonna have to learn something about him so I can,
Yeah,
if I'm in this world, I got to at least be up to date on my wrestling
look
heels
him
and
up on
baby faces.
Wikipedia. Look him up on
Yeah,
Wikipedia. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's funny.
He's a beast, man.
Is he big?
I would say like he's like 6'8",
Ooh, shit.
6'8". Yeah.
I would have said
And
yes.
here's the fact. Here's the fact. If you don't know this, he's The Rock's cousin.
Really?
Yes.
In real life?
He's in real life. No shitting you. He is The Rock's
Is he
cousin.
from is he from
He's
Hawaii or something?
uh his whole family is like American Samoan. Like
Oh.
I don't know if you know the history of that family, the Anoa'i family. Uh, the Wild Samoans. They were the first generation stars, and then I think uh I think Umaga, the late Umaga, and and his brother Rosie, they were Samoan wrestlers as also, and then you heard of Rikishi. Rikishi
No.
is another cousin. Their sons, the Usos, they're the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And
Oh
then
man,
them and Roman Reigns, they formed the bloodline. So
I
that follows the whole Samoan bloodline history.
well, I know that a lot of the Samoans they grow them big in Samoa, wherever that
Yeah, they
is.
do. Yeah, they sure do. Yeah,
They grow
they
them a
sure
little
do.
bigger over there. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
yeah. There's quite a few of them went in the NFL too. I think some of
Yeah,
the
cause
Samoans went in.
Roman he was playing for the Minnesota Vikings at one point.
Yeah, I mean they're
Not
big.
just him. Brock Lesnar, he played pro ball as well for the same team.
That Brock Lesnar's a beast, man.
Man, that match was a killer though at WrestleMania though. Hey, I seen you in Jen was in Dallas for that WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, she was. Mary and I went up and worked out with Jen.
Okay,
She,
okay. So how
she's a
was that?
beast. Oh
That
man,
she
she let
is,
us
man.
in. Yeah, she let us in a. I was gonna say it that for those that don't know, Jen Jolliker is another DDPY person, but she's currently, she holds the streak for the women right
Yes.
now,
Curly at
and
like
she,
18 something. I'm gonna
yeah,
say 18 something. I can't keep up with her.
it's crazy. It's been I
Yeah.
think 5 years or something, or I mean
But
something
it's
crazy,
true.
and she's done it.
I've been at my streak for 3 years. And
Yeah, and
she's been in it long enough.
she's she's done it, through all of life's problems and even a broken back. She broke her
Right,
back
yeah.
on a jet
Man, yeah, that
ski,
was I thought
and
my heart felt, I felt bad for her because I thought at one time that her streak was going to end. It's like, oh, it can't end
yeah,
this way, man. But she kept going
no,
though.
yeah,
That's the very exciting part.
yeah. She was doing the bed flex, anything she could do in the bed every day
Right.
to keep
Yes.
keep the streak going.
There's no this listen, if you're hurt, there's no excuse why you can't get a workout in. It doesn't matter if it's bed flex, if it's breathing. If you got two hands, put that heart monitor on and get on the app. Even myself, I've been through some minor injuries. I think it's one story I need to tell you. I was jogging. I was out jogging in Greensboro, right? I jogged for like I would say like nearly the first mile. I ran into a puddle of muddly water. I ended up falling. I scraped my knee. I got my partial of my clothes dirty, but I
Mm,
didn't give up. I kept running. Then at the
yeah,
time I came home, I still got on the mat. I was a little sore, but I still got on the mat.
yeah, well, man, every day.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And Jennifer time lapse photographs all the workouts and posts them. I mean, yeah, you can go back and see every one she does.
Yes, yes. I don't have that luxury for time lapse. I just take a picture and I just put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram,
Yeah,
put it on Twitter.
yeah, man, it's she's a beast. No, but to answer your question, she was in town for that WWE weekend, and Dallas
Right.
was in town,
Okay.
and Dallas was doing a meet and greet there, but I didn't. He
Oh,
was.
okay. Yeah,
I reached
I
out
forgot
to.
he was going to the area too for WrestleMania.
Yeah, but I didn't get to. I didn't get to see him.
Okay,
He
okay.
was. I reached out to him to see if he wanted to work out with Jennifer and Mary and I, but he
Okay.
he said he was too busy. He said he so. But
Hey, I can understand that. He's a busy
yeah,
man.
shit.
He stay on the grind.
I don't know how he does it, man.
He just got that. He has that work ethic, man.
Mhm.
He's been having that for years, man.
It's crazy.
I learned so much from him because he's got a great
Yeah,
work ethic.
it's unbelievable. It's there's people that do well in life that have that work ethic, and
Yeah.
they're just it's you think they've had it lucky, but they hadn't. They've made
Right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
they've made the breaks that they got. I mean, there's you talk about an overnight success, a 10-year overnight success.
Right.
It
Yeah.
it
Yeah. He started wrestling in his late 30s, man. 35 years old,
hmm
started wrestling.
he's
Hey.
uh he's he's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey man, you mind if we take a break? I've been drinking all this stuff. I got to go
Yeah.
to the
Yeah. Yeah.
restroom.
Let's take a break, man. I need to.
All right,
All
we
right.
good?
All right.
I'll tell you something about that workout with Jen. She kicked my ass. I've been gaining
Uh-oh.
weight, and
Oh wow.
and I'd only been doing maybe 20, 30 minute blues. I hadn't been pushing. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been I don't know. I've been slipping, and I went
I
up
seen
there.
I seen I see you posted. You've been posting your weight like your you do your weight show like every week or something like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of on a hiatus. It has been getting me down. I even thought about trying the therapist out, but I don't know. I've kind of taken a
Have you
hiatus from all social media and stuff.
have you? Yeah, I understand that, man. But yeah, yeah. Just I just don't want you to give up, man. Cause I know you got potential, man. Cause
No,
cause like when I seen you went to the PC and like you got on a scale and like you just totally wild Dallas, man. It's like I was wild for you, man.
that
Like it's
was a
like man, I was
crazy day. You know,
yeah. I don't know. It's like
I didn't know what it was
that was
gonna say.
that was a good moment, man. You just surprised him.
You know, I carried my own scale. I flew with my own scale out there. I
Oh
brought my
wow,
own
did you?
scale. Yeah.
Oh man, wow. Yeah.
But you know the yeah. No, I'm back. I'm back. I'm doing better now. I've changed my eating up
Okay.
some, and I'm doing
Okay. Yeah.
some hot works, and Mary's still getting me on the mat, so we're doing good. It's
Okay. Okay. That's good,
yeah.
man.
But when Jennifer came in town, I was probably at one of my highest, and she took me through that. Mary and I through that whole level one certification video, you know,
Right.
that they've got to learn. Cause
Okay.
she was been studying it to pass. She's now
Yeah.
an instructor, but she was about to take her test. But man, she kicked
Okay.
my ass. I was
Wow.
hurting for days after that, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, man, it's good stuff. The DDP yoga, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is, man. It's good. It's good for your body and your soul.
yeah.
But good mind, body, and spirit. Put it that way.
I think I've said it every one of these podcasts at some point that I really think it's the closest thing to the fountain of youth that we're going to get
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
our time.
You know
You know.
what? Speaking of fountain of youth, cause like I'm gonna be 46 in June, right? Everybody keep telling me I look younger than my age. Like, you know,
Yeah,
I might as well just play the part. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Well, man, you know, well, look at yourself. You're 46. You're
I'm about to be
running
46.
3 miles a
Yeah.
day. About to be 46. You're running three
Yeah.
miles a day.
Right. Yeah.
How's your asthma and your blood pressure and all that other
Asthma,
stuff?
my asthma is gone. I can breathe.
Oh
I can
man.
run. You know. Here's another story I need to tell you. And anybody else is listening. Uh, prior to I would say like it was like sometime after I surpassed my 1,000 days. I went back to my hometown in Danville, Virginia, and I ran this long trail. They got a long running jogging trail that
Hmm.
goes for miles. I ran for like almost 8.5 miles for like over 2 hours. I did stop for like 20 minutes in between going back and forth. I did stop, but I just I kept running. I kept running the whole time going to the mid spot and all the way back.
Did you ever think you'd be able to do that?
No, absolutely not. I never did thought about that.
Man, it's crazy what we can do. You know,
Yeah,
your body can do so much more, and DDP yoga
yeah,
gives you that opportunity. Uh,
absolutely, yeah.
you
And
know
my
the flexibility and the strength, and you know you what other ailments did you say you had? I know you said asthma and blood pressure, but you'd said something.
yep,
You said borderline diabetic. I
a
know it cleaned
borderline
that out.
diabetic. Yeah,
Now I thought there
yeah.
was one
Oh yeah.
more. I thought you said there was one
Got
more.
cholesterol. I had high
Uh,
cholesterol as well.
and how's it now?
Oh, it's getting better. The whole nine is getting better.
Are you?
I went for my doctor's checkup. I think it was just back in like March, and my doctors told me that I keep improving.
That's badass.
Yeah,
We get
that's
older, but our meds improve.
yes, yes. Even though they still got me on medication, I mean, I'll take it and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
my goal is to my goal is to be off the medication
Hmm.
full freely.
Which medications are you still on?
Uh, I got I got the blood pressure medication and cholesterol.
So they still got. I'm surprised they still got you on the cholesterol. I bet they'll take you off that soon.
No, they will.
Man,
They will.
man, that's crazy.
They took me off the inhaler because I was using inhaler for like 4 years
Yeah.
before DDPY. I was still using it after I started the program.
So tell me how your life has changed. Just your what you do on a daily basis outside of work and stuff. How has your life
Well,
changed?
well, like it's like every morning I get up around like 8:30 because I do work late nights. I come home, I stay up till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I go to bed. I get up between 8, 9 in the morning. First thing I do is I do a training app because I've been doing training apps for the last year and a half. And then I get on the mat and do DDPY.
What's a training app? What's that?
I do this training. I do this app called Trainerize.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you heard of it?
yeah. Steve, you told me about it. Do you
Okay,
have somebody that is? Do you lead people or is someone else leading you?
somebody that's leading me.
How did you find the person on Trainerize?
I guess he found me on Instagram.
And so then he got you hooked up with
Yeah, he
Trainerize,
got me hooked up. Yeah, and since then my body has totally changed.
and
That's how it helped me. It really helped me lose the last 40 pounds, 40 plus pounds, put it that way.
and what is he telling you to do? What is that? Is it a he or
He,
she or I didn't even ask?
it's a he, and he's got me doing certain exercises that's gonna help increase my strength and flexibility.
And so, do you want to give him a shout out on here?
Yeah, man. I want to give my man I think it's hard to pronounce. His name is Tomic Miraz. I want to give a shout out to him, and I just want to say thank you for helping me change my life, change my body, and keeping me motivated every single day, man. I thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Well, that's awesome. Where's he from? Is he what? Is he from
He's
America? Is he from?
originally from Poland,
Yeah.
cause he's got a TikTok. He's on TikTok and Instagram. So if you look him up, you know, he's a very motivational guy, man.
And what exercises does he have you doing? What type of stuff?
Anywhere from I would say push-ups, sit-ups, burpees. Man, I when I first started that, I used to hate doing burpees, full burpees. Now I love it.
Yeah.
I love doing burpees now because it's a whole
Is that
lot. It's about concentrating on your core strength. It helps you with the core strength.
how's your black crow?
Black Crow, oh man, it's getting better. But the Black Crow's getting better. My forearm stand, I can last for like I can last for a minute on a forearm stand. And I recently took on my own Marathon Streakers page. I was on live just yesterday, and I was doing a plank challenge because Jennifer, she's doing it. A whole bunch of and several other folks are doing a plank challenge, and I held plank for 3 minutes and 36 seconds. That's the longest I can hold. But my goal is to get 5 minutes. My goal is to get 5 minutes.
Well, when Jennifer led us on that workout in Dallas, she started us with a 4 minute plank. That
Oh
was the
yeah,
very that was the very first thing. And I
Yeah.
couldn't hold it. I mean, shit, I think I lasted a minute or a little over, and I kept having to go to my knees. She held all 4 minutes, and then we started the level one workout.
Oh wow.
Man, she's a beast.
Oh, she is, man. She is an absolute warrior. I think the last I seen her do was like close to 9 minutes, or maybe more than 9 minutes.
She's crazy. But you let's see that what the Trainerize app is, and I was checking into it, and I signed up for I think a free 30 day. No, I may be paying. No, I think I'm doing the free level, but
Right.
it
Yeah.
it connects trainers of any sort, physical, especially physical activity, with
Yeah.
with individuals, and
Right.
you pay the app so much depending on how many people you're training, and it's a
Right.
pretty
Yeah.
interesting concept. And
It is. Yeah.
yeah, and they can track you and follow you along with you, and it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Steve, you turned me on to it, but I never
Okay.
have really, for the Transform with Vance group, but I never have really pursued it. I need to. So you like it? You're the first one I've talked to that's really used it. You like it, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I enjoy it. I enjoy it to the fullest.
Was it easy to learn?
At first it was difficult, depending on the certain type of exercises, but it gets easier now
How much is it? Do you
because
mind me ask?
it helps. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you mind me asking you how much that dude charges you?
Uh, well, let me say this. It's pretty much more than your DDPY yearly subscription.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the DDPY yearly subscription it costs about 100 a year, depending on when you catch
Right.
it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And man,
Yeah.
that's the cheapest. That's the damn sure the cheapest workout out there. Plus, I
That
think
it,
it's
it
the
is.
best.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I agree. I agree.
yeah, but so tell me about this streak. You've been doing it every day
Every
for
day.
it's gonna be. Let's
This
see.
will be to I just did a workout today. Actually, I need to inform people that tomorrow will be the end of my 90-day self jack challenge because I've been doing workouts on the jack program. I started that streak back on February 1st, which happens to be Black History Month. So
Ah,
yeah, that's a good way to start there. So tomorrow will be day 90, will be my last official last day doing that.
so you're doing how many different challenges? You're doing all kinds of challenges.
All kinds of challenges. I've been doing DDP's workouts. I've been doing Paige McMahon's workouts. And silly thing is, I even did Pilates for the first time.
Mary had me doing that. You talking about that workout with Paige, the Pilates workout?
Paige and Jennifer, yes, I
Yeah,
did that. I didn't actually do it. I just watched it.
yeah.
I just watched
Ma-
it because like
Shit,
I
Mary
didn't
had
know what I
me
was doing.
doing it. I was sore for 2 days from that. I was sore in muscles I had never gotten sore before, doing all those little
Right, yeah, yeah,
circles and stuff on your sides,
right.
and that's a core workout there. That Pilates one.
It is a core workout, yeah. Uh-huh.
Um,
I'm about to watch it several more times before I actually start doing it.
yeah, it's crazy, man.
It is, yeah.
But that Paige, she'll hurt you on those core moves.
That she does. Cause she makes sure that she does her job
Yeah.
doing by you doing your job.
Mhm.
So, so she like she really trying to get you.
So do you have the jacked straps?
Yes, I sure do. I sure do. One of my straps broke during my challenge, so I had to do workouts without them for like probably like a week or so before I had a replacement.
Yeah. They I broke a pair, but I think I over tightened it because I didn't really understand how it worked. But now
Yeah,
that I kind of
yeah, because I didn't understand it either. Because
yeah,
I figured you try to like put them all together and just put them on your arm and stuff like
that's
that.
what
But
I thought. You know.
right, yeah, yeah. But like because I think Dr. Tom he explained it. I'm pretty sure you know who he is. Dr. Thomas
Yeah,
Wallen.
I got him
He's the
scheduled
guy.
next weekend.
Cool. Because
Uh,
he's the guy that does the DDPY 100-day challenge. And this challenge will be this challenge I'm doing now is my ninth challenge.
man, you're a beast, dude.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
hey, do you know who Jesse Amarell is? Armorell? Do you know who that
I've
is?
heard of him. I've heard of him. Yeah.
You know,
I don't know if he's doing if he's still doing it the streak or not.
I
I
hadn't
don't know
heard
because
he.
I haven't heard from him.
You know, he. I need to reach out to him and get him on the podcast. But
Yeah.
when we were in Atlanta for the summit before COVID, his streak was a little ahead of Jennifer's.
Right, yeah. I remember
Yeah,
that part.
and he doesn't. I mean, I can't remember. It's like 2 months or a month or two or something ahead of hers.
Right, yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's ahead of her. But I hadn't heard. He doesn't post very much, so I don't know if he's
No, he don't.
still got the streak going or
I
not.
think he's more private. He's more private. He don't really
Yeah,
post nothing on social media. I can understand that.
yeah. Well, it's good and bad, you know. It's that. Well, I'll ask you this now,
Okay.
because this is one of the questions I asked everybody because social
Right.
media is such a big part of my journey. How,
Yeah, it has.
man, how has social media affected your journey?
Big time. Big time. Because before I even had before I got this program, I didn't have many friends. But now that I've done the program, the weight loss have came off. The streak have grown much, and plus I'm a man of color. I got friends from all over. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
Yeah,
TikTok, you name it.
yeah. Are you on TikTok too? I need to follow
I'm
you.
on TikTok. But yeah,
What's
follow
your
me on TikTok because I post a whole bunch of workouts. I video when I do a workout, I video the positions and stuff like that. Put them on TikTok.
I love TikTok, man.
Look me up on Marathon 365.
That's your name on TikTok?
Yeah, Marathon 365.
At the end, I'll ask you all your social media and give you a chance
Okay,
to
okay,
say where you want to be followed at, and we'll do that at
all
the
right.
end, so
Okay,
that
cool. All
and do
right,
it all together. And then,
all right.
but yeah, man, it's which of the four? Let's see, you said you got YouTube, Twitter,
I got
Instagram, Facebook.
right.
Is that it?
And also,
Four?
I'm also on Snapchat.
Snapchat.
5.
What five? Which one you like the most?
Well, Facebook, man, because you got the DDPY communities all over Facebook. So yeah.
Tell them about the DDPY community and how to find it and what all communities you are in.
Well, for those who know me, I got my own DDPY page. It's called DDPY Marathon Streakers. Uh, I'm not sure if you're on it though. I need to send you an invite if you're not you know I'll find you and send you an invite for sure. You
Okay.
and Mary. Um,
Tell
but yeah, it's a page with we're trying to uplift each other in a positive manner. Unlike Stacy Podgorski's page, Bend and Grow, she's doing a whole different platform. So yeah, I'm trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, I did Stacy's podcast here a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah, how did it go?
Yeah, it did good. She's
Okay, yeah,
she's all about
she's got
body positively. You know.
she's a beautiful spirit too. I admire
Yeah,
that about her.
and she's a beast too. She,
She,
doing the
yeah.
hands, the
She's
forearm
doing she's
stands.
doing the she no she's not she's doing the sumo thing. She's doing that sumo stuff.
Yeah, she's crazy. Let's see. Did are you in any other DDPY Facebook groups other than those?
Uh, I'm at the original DDPY Facebook group, members only. I think there's several other like minor DDPY groups, but I can't quite remember by heart which one I'm into because I'm in so many groups I can't recall them all.
It's amazing the community that's out there for DDP yoga.
Yeah, it is. Its community is just growing, man.
Mhm.
You see these stories, every Friday about somebody's weight loss journey, man. It's amazing.
I went to the summit at one time right before COVID, and
Okay.
before they had to cancel it. And I don't know how many people were there, but every one of them had a story better than mine. I mean, it's just amazing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is. Yeah.
Uh,
Very.
it's I don't know where else on the internet you'll find such a positive and supportive group as
No.
what we got here. And then
Facebook.
you
Facebook
know
is where the only place you find positively.
yeah, and um, they've got 70,000 plus people
Yeah.
that's doing it.
That's what I like about it. That's what I like about it. Because it started off with so little, and then more people come on it. People like you, people like me, Brian Tan,
Mhm.
Nitra, Justin, Travis, come on this community and uplift each other. So that's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah,
Anybody doesn't matter what race, creed, sexual orientation.
no,
We come all to this one page to uplift each other in a
yeah.
positive manner. So that's what I love about it.
The goal is pay it forward. Just pay it
That's it.
forward.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, man.
So yeah, it's a neat deal. What does the future hold for John Venable?
Well, well, the future's bright as long as it's in God's hands. I'm in control of it. But my goal is to get down to Smyrna. I want to get down to Smyrna at least get a workout at the PC. If I know, I'm pretty sure the last I sent I printed out a repost that today will be 1 year since DDP sent me a personal post about my amazing streak. So it's on Facebook now. I do want to get to Smyrna one day, but right now my financial situation is not still not in tact right now. But I'm gonna get down there. I'm gonna make it happen, man.
How far is Smyrna from you? I'm not sure.
Man, I would say like at least 7 hours.
Yeah, so it's a good
At least a
drive.
7 hour drive, man. Yeah. If I don't get down there this year, I'm going to get down there next year. Cause my goal is to start traveling across the country. I'm going to make it happen, man. I'm going to get my T-shirt line started too. Cause I just finished my revamp of my logo called Unity and Unstoppable.
Say it again.
Unity, Unity, Unstoppable.
To W.
W, baby, yeah. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to post it up on Facebook and see what happens because I do want to make merchandise out of it.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Life is crazy. It's honestly, I thought I was just living till I was gonna die, and then all this has happened.
Yeah, man. You can never tell which your path, where your destination is gonna be at until you met with the right people and make the right choices.
Uh,
That's how winning is done, man. For real.
I like it. I like it. All right. Well, tell everybody what your names are on your social media posts.
Okay. All right. So most of you know me. My social media on Facebook is John Venable. My Instagram is you find my that name is JVDDPY. Again, I say JV DDPY because my nickname is JV. Most people call me JV, so I just
Yeah.
add DDPY along with it. So uh Twitter is John Venable the same way, but it's underscored as real JV. Uh and
Wait a
TikTok
minute.
is
Wait a minute. Say that again, John. Say the Twitter one again.
The Twitter one is the name John Venable. And then underscore because I'm pretty sure that people got their another name besides your name. Uh, it goes by real JV
Okay,
on
I got
Twitter.
you. All right.
All right, and then on TikTok you can find me on Marathon 365.
And so I can guess what the Marathon 365 means.
Yeah, because that's the reason the reason the name Marathon 365 because I started the streak in January and I surpassed that 365th day on my cousin's birthday. So that meant a lot to me. I got it tattooed on my arm.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Did you got any other DDP yoga tattoos?
Well, this is the let me show you this right here. This was right here. I don't know if you can see it right
Yeah,
here.
man. I see the diamond.
Yeah, right there. Okay, yeah. Let me get a
Yeah,
shot right there. Barrier says barrier breaker, and up here it says
barrier breaker.
her initials and the date right there 012320. And up here you got the birds, you got the doves right here, and then and up here you got the marathon flag. You got the checkered flag. So
Wow,
yeah,
that's badass, man.
yeah, man.
Uh, that's
You
bad.
got you gotta put some memory on you. I seen your little chest
Diamond
tattoo.
cutter.
The one with the diamond cutter. That was fucking hot, man. That shit was hot though, for real.
Is that
I like that.
is that
So
the summit?
that was like yeah, that was like the first inspiration right there.
Uh,
I never thought I'd never imagined getting tattoos until now.
I'll tell you something funny about that. And I told my wife we were going uh, to tattoo parlor with. I went there with. Let's see. Uh, shit. What's her name?
Who?
I can't believe it. Shit. Maybe he's not here to holler. I know his wife's name's Emily. Larry and Emily.
Larry.
Um, Larry and Emily. Can't think of the last name right now. But anyway, they asked me if I want to go, and I said sure. So I asked Jennifer Jolliker if she wanted to go.
Right,
So we all
right.
four getting in Larry's truck that he'd rented, and we go to this. He found a tattoo parlor close,
Right, yeah.
and so I had told Mary that when we were going, and I might get a tattoo, but I didn't tell her what or how big or anything.
Okay.
And so and I didn't have a tattoo, and she didn't either,
Right.
and we'd talked about getting them before. But when I was there with Larry and Emily, I just said the hell with it. So I had them do the diamond cutter. I mean the diamond, the DDP
Yeah.
yoga
Diamond
diamond
cutter
hands.
symbol. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
they
Yeah.
had heads and
Yeah, I
um,
see it right there, man. Yeah, I see it.
yeah, but this guy named Change did it. But what was
Oh,
funny
okay.
was I took a picture of it, and posted it on social media. And my wife I didn't tell my wife what I had gotten or sent it to her first. I just pulled the Band-Aid off. I just posted it across social media, and she answered. She said WTF under the I figured, we might as well just put it out there,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pull the Band-Aid off.
Oh wow, that's something, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, but next time I go to Atlanta, I'm gonna have to go back and see Chains. I think I'm gonna get Bert Kreischer put over here on this side. You know who Bert
I've
Kreischer
heard of Bert
is?
I've heard. He wasn't he on that big show with Cody Rhodes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was the comedian that was kind of the MC of that
Okay.
of the big show, that show with Cody Rhodes. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here without him. He started me.
Now
His
let me ask you this.
yeah.
How did Bert Kreischer inspire you to lose the weight?
Yeah, well, I was listening to these podcasts, Joe Rogan. Well, really, I was listening to Bert Kreischer's podcast and Joe Rogan, but there was also Ari Shaffir and Tom Segura, and they did Sober October, and this was back in 2017.
Okay.
And Bert's a big partier, a big drinker. That's his persona. It's just he just gets hammered all the time.
Okay.
So they said they were going to stay sober for the month of October and do 14 hot yoga sessions. And they all thought it was going to kill Bert, because he had never been sober a month. And, Joe Rogan's a big weed smoker, so he had to quit weed for a month.
Okay.
And I think Ari Shaffir is all of the above, I think he's a big party. But they all stayed sober for a month. But anyway, so they got back together, and it was the 1st of November. And they were having a podcast with all four of them there, and they were partying. They were all coming off this sober month. They were all drinking and smoking marijuana, and they were having a good time. And
That's your
Bert,
dog?
yeah, there's 5 dogs over here. We've got 3. Well, no, there's 6 because both my daughters. Yeah, we just got 3, but both my daughter's dogs are here right now. So one daughter has 2, and the other one has 3.
Okay.
But Bert, they kept fucking with Bert during that podcast because Bert's a super nice guy. They kept abusing him, and Bert was talking shit. He kept getting drunker and drunker, and he was talking shit. He was telling them he has the Mickey Mantle gene. He could do anything.
Oh wow.
Because they didn't think he was going to make it, and so he said, and by the end of the podcast, he told him he could run a half a marathon. He could run a half a marathon.
Okay.
Without any practice, and and so they were all betting him, and I didn't pay any attention to him, and so I just like listening to the comedians, and about that Sunday, about 2 weeks later, I was getting up and I was sitting in my chair, and I was getting ready for fantasy football. I was checking out all the football stuff. It was November. Right. It was the week of before Thanksgiving. It was the week of Thanksgiving, the Sunday before Thanksgiving. And I'm looking, and I see Bert finishing the St. Pete's half marathon on 2 weeks' notice. And he filmed himself finishing. I posted, and I sat there and I said, if this silly sumbitch can run 13 miles on 2 weeks' notice, shit, there's something I can do to get this weight off. There's got to be something I can do. I just got to find it. And so I just sat there and I made a video. It's sitting in my chair,
I've seen that
film.
video. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
just filming it, and I said, "Bert, you've inspired me," and I posted it, and I tagged all four of those comedians,
Okay.
and and I tagged them all, and uh, I didn't pay any attention to it, and I was going to bed, and I was in the restroom taking my nightly constitutional, and before I got in bed, and I'm scrolling, and I see that Bert, I think it was on Twitter, that
Yeah.
he tagged Tom Segura and said changing lives, and so my Twitter just exploded. And
Right. Yeah.
I got so excited, I went in there and woke up my wife, and I said the shit is on. And so the next, yeah, so the next morning I
Oh
went,
wow.
I filmed myself in my underwear and weighing in at 475 and posted it on social media before I went to work.
I think I
And
seen that
Mary,
picture. Yeah.
yeah, Mary swore up and down I was going to get fired. I work for the county,
Right.
and
Yeah.
I just put it all out there. I just said, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it. And
Right.
and so Bert, I was started tagging Bert and everything, and Bert started sharing a lot of the stuff. And
Right.
if it wasn't for Bert, I would never have met DDP, because DDP saw my post on one of Bert's pages that he had reposted.
Right.
And,
Okay. Okay.
And so DDP reached out to me through Twitter message
Okay.
January 1st of 2018. So if it wasn't
Okay.
for Bert, I never would have got off the couch. And if it wasn't for Bert, I never would have known about DDP Yoga.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so Bert, the two people that's helped me lose this weight was Bert and DDP. Those are the two people I credit. And so I've got DDP here. I'm gonna put Bert over here. Shit,
Okay. Yeah. That's a good. That's a good idea. Yeah.
am I putting you to sleep? That my story is putting you to
Oh
sleep?
no. No. Oh no. You good. You good. You good. I just need to adjust myself a little bit. You straight?
You working today?
No, I'm off. I don't go back to work till Monday.
Yeah, you said you was off. You're running your 10 miles. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I got. I ain't done. I ain't done yet. I did 9.5 for the week, so I got to finish. I got to finish the week off with doing 2.5. So that's 12 miles,
12
man.
miles.
I gotta get that goal.
Man, you're a beast on the goals.
Yeah, man.
Did you ever
I got. Go ahead, go ahead.
before you started all this, did you ever set goals for yourself like this and challenges?
I've never thought about setting goals until the streak began.
Yeah.
Yeah, until that right there, until the day I started day one of the streak, I started setting certain goals for myself as far as the weight loss. Because during the streak, I had my struggles, I had my setbacks, my backslides and disappointments and stuff like that. But I never gave up. I just kept working, trying to improve like every day.
How long you gonna go?
As long as I can, as long as God holds His body in, I'm gonna go. Like it's like Brian Tan said. He said this when he was talking with Dallas at the PC. He said, "I'm training to be 55, 65, 75, 85. I mean, as old as Ted Evans.
Hmm.
I'm training for the next 30, 40 years now.
That's right. I believe
Yeah.
it. That damn Brian Tan's a beast, man. Did you see him
Man,
do those handstand push-ups?
I don't think I've seen it yet. I don't think I ran into it.
He was doing it during when he lost all the weight for the challenge. At one point, he was doing handstand
Right.
push-ups.
I think I missed that part.
That dude's
I
crazy.
seen him do I seen him do other things, but not the handstand. Like the you talk about the forearm stand,
No,
like I did.
no, the handstand. He got up against the wall, stood up
That's
on
see
his hands.
that's my next goal to do the handstand. That's my
Yeah,
next goal.
and
So
did a
because
push-ups.
I got to learn how to trust myself on a wall first before I go any further.
How hard was it to
Because
do the forearm stand? I've never done those.
it was at first when I tried it. To be honest with you, I thought I was gonna go out and break my neck because I didn't think I was doing it right until like I kept watching. Kept watching Dallas. I kept watching other instructors how to do the forearm stand. I watched other people on the DDPY page until I lost enough weight, gained the muscle that I needed to do it myself, and I started doing it. And I did it. I held it for like a minute. So that's a good accomplishment right there. So
Badass, man.
the next goal I'm gonna try to get is a full fledged handstand.
That's badass, man.
Yeah,
Well, you got any kids? You been married? Anything like that?
I've been engaged twice, but no kids.
No kids.
I've no, I take that back. I went through a miscarriage.
Uh,
Yeah.
so, but no kids. Do you want to have kids?
Well, it's not too late, but I do want to settle down and I do want to settle down with a nice lady, you know, see what the future holds for me.
Well, shit, this, losing 80 pounds and being the beast you are, you ought to help with the ladies.
True that, man. True that.
And being flexible as you are, it ought to help with the
Hey, man.
ladies.
I'm trying to get that summer body ready, man. Cause like I said, it started getting warmer now, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna be out and about this coming summer, man, trying to go out to these trails, even go to the gym sometime and do a couple workouts. Even though I do got one of those things you put on your door thing, those pull up
pull up
bars.
bars. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
I've been using those a lot. That I use dumbbells, kettlebells. I even use both of those on the jack workouts.
Man, you're a beast. I can I never have been able to do a pull up. I'd like to get that where I can do a pull up.
Oh, I think I seen you got like a little mini gym set on your somewhere in your
Yeah,
house.
I was trying for a while, but I've let that go too. I need to get back after it.
Oh, you can't do that, man. You can't let yourself go that way, man.
Yeah, I got it.
That's the only listen, man. That's the only way you can build strength.
Mm,
Is keep moving forward, keep trying, man. You get it, man. I even see you try to do the 22 push-ups on the blocks, man.
yeah,
I know you can do that,
yeah.
but you just got to have it right here. It's like it doesn't matter how old you are.
Mm.
You can do anything you want to as long as you put in forth an effort.
I believe that, man. I believe if you set your mind to it,
Yeah,
you can attain it. I really believe that.
yeah,
If
absolutely.
if you can, as a quote I got somewhere, it says, if you can, oh, here it is. It's Zig Ziglar. If you can dream it, then you can achieve it.
Right.
So, yeah, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. You just got to put in the
Yes,
work
sir.
to
Yes,
get
sir.
there.
That's it.
So,
That's it. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah.
so all
Yeah.
right, John. Anything else you want to talk about before I cut you out of here? We've been going at it. Let's see, an hour and
Well, yeah,
48 minutes.
it's been an hour. I think I'm good to go, man. I appreciate you bringing me here, man, and talking with me and stuff like that, man. This is a good experience, man. I had so many. I mean, I've had a couple experiences with DDP Radio. They had me on for like 45, 50 minutes, but
Yeah,
this is like this right here, man. You could we could talk about anything you want to talk about. So like
yeah.
I like I say I appreciate you bringing me here.
Well, thank you, John. Thank you for coming. And
All right.
it's yeah. Don't I'm gonna turn it off. Record. Don't don't hang up because I got to tell you what to do
No.
next. You should be good. But
Okay.
okay, let me hit. I'm
All
gonna
right.
hit stop record, and then I'll show you.
Right.
Then I'll tell you what to do. But man, I appreciate you coming on. Thank you for doing it.
No doubt,
keep
man.
kicking ass. Keep kicking ass.
You know it, man. 1,200's coming in 1 week.
You're inspiring me,
1 week,
man.
1,200. Yeah.
All right, man. All right, John.
All right, my brother.
Thank you for listening to the podcast today. I'm your host, Vance Hines of Transform with Vance, where transformations begin every day. Please take a moment, if you will, if you like the podcast, to subscribe and follow, and you can find us on social media as well, either under Vance Hines or Transform with Vance. Please tune in and subscribe to our feed. You'll be able to hear lots of transformation stories. I'm in search of interviewing as many transformations as I can find. So if you have a transformation that you would like to have someone interview and have and appear on the podcast, just send me the name and number, message me, and I'll reach out to them and try to get them here. But no matter what, a better life begins on the mat. Get on the mat and start your transformation today. Thank you.